Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Overdone. We're back here and grounded, and we have a ton of things to do still. So in the previous episode, we did a little bit of planning of our base, and yes, I'm keeping my back on the base location on purpose. So I'll show you guys in a second what's going on there. So I just want to greet you, and then I'm going to cut out it for a while. Because before I finish a certain part, I just want to show you guys. But I just want to tell you something quickly. So sometimes a bird goes sits on that bench, a crow, bird, whatever you want to call it, and it flies away. And I've seen so many feathers right next there. I found 3 or 4 already there. So if you guys are looking for feathers, go check it out there. So we've progressed a little bit with our base location. So I'm on my 3rd pillar. So I thought, let me bring you guys in and show you guys exactly how I'm doing that. And then later this episode, hopefully we'll go get some parts so that we can finish that drying rack. Actually, I should not build things there, because if you break it down and move it, we lose half the resources, which actually sucks. Okay, so I finished this pillar. So the staircase starts here. So actually, the result is that the whole thing is higher than it would have been. It's higher than it is in the testing phase. So same with that one, even though I moved the stairs downward. So it has 2 down, but I'll break that down later on. And the last staircase that second last one, sorry, I ran into a little bit of a problem. This plant is in the way, so I can't bolt through a plant, so I had to go around it. Kind of sucky, but that's how it is. So I have not finished this one, where you need to do that pillar, and unfortunately I don't know why, but I don't have a dandelion leaf or flower with me. So what I want to show you guys is how I build the pillar. So unfortunately it's not as easy with as it is with creative modes, and you can't just build scaffolding and break it down, because scaffolding is expensive in this game. So what I do is I select the foundation, I build it, and then I build it, and then I jump up, build it. Okay, actually I don't jump usually. Then I place 3 clay, and then I jump, place last one, then I'm on top of it. Build the next one. 1, 2, 3, jump, build. 1, 2, 3, jump, build. So that's how I do it all the way upwards. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I lost concentration there for a moment. 1, 2, 3, upwards. So hopefully I have enough clay with me, but I should, even though we have a staircase there, so if I don't, I can just go up there and hopefully jump right on it. I think I have about 4 or 5 more stacks left, so once I cut, I'll bring you guys back after I cut out. I'll show you guys how many clay I have left. We can maybe work out how many clay I have used. Okay, I just counted this pillar. That's 35. This one is a little less, let's say 32. That one will be a little more, so it's 30 or something. So let's say the average is 32, 34 pillars. Oh, not pillars and foundations. So that's 120, 160, no, 36, sorry. 136. So, yeah, times 4. What's that? 400, 532, I believe. No. Well, somewhere thereabouts. So 400 and or something clay that I had to farm for this. Yeah, it was fun. I killed one of those flea things, but the meat spoils, and for some reason I can't research it. So don't know what to do with it, and you can't cook it. And I don't really want to eat it just as is without cooking it. Don't know what sickness it will still give you. So I brought 120 clay along. Already we're up about 6 or 7 foundations. So yes, so this was a process of doing this. Oops. No. So yes, fun stuff. Overdone. Not always the easiest thing. But I'm sure this will be the biggest base. Oh, by the way, I just did a quick YouTube search on Grounded, and I saw there is somebody that already did a treehouse around the tree. So I'm actually kind of glad we didn't go that route. So this route is hopefully unique. Well, I'm trying to, so we'll see how that turns out. Missing. Am I missing? Ooh, did I go past without realizing? Yep, I did. Why didn't you stop me, guys? Anyway, so let me finish the grass planks. Oh yes, let's break this down. See, only 2. And we're still too high. So I can make 1 more. Okay. I think that's proper right. Anyway. Yeah, so let me finish the grass platform. And then I think let's do a build in this video in place of the bombardier parts. Because as I said, we can't build anything, otherwise we're going to lose it. So let me show you. So I'll cut a bunch of grass around here. Deforestation, as I mentioned in a previous episode. And in case it's getting dark. Ooh, almost done. So I'm not going through the trouble of putting a gaps between the staircases and the platform, because this base is on the baseball, so it's not touching the ground at all. So I do not want my base to touch the ground. But new noises. But that base is built on the ground. So I'm guessing if they attack it, they will attack any of the pillars. And hopefully, because the pillars is so far apart, if they attack one, maybe they'll leave the other one alone.
Tiny Pete's
so
ready for some
yeah,
tiny
let
rest.
me get to cutting. Oh, I want to show you guys a little bit of clay we have left. I just want to do this. So just shy of 50. So nice. Okay, well, I'll bring you back in a few minutes and then we'll plan the building. And as I said, we're not going to do multiple stories. We're going large in north, east, south and west directions. So we'll make rooms, etc. So I don't know if we'll have a square place, but we're definitely going to have a stockpile area for all this. So maybe between the pillars will be our main base, and then to the one side we can keep a stockpile, and to the other side we can make a farm, to the other side we can make a water collection area, something like that. But in any case, let me get to it and I'll bring you guys back in a sec. Okay, so we are on our last haul of 4 planks. And that's how it looks from the bottom. Man, oh man, this is huge. And it took much longer than I anticipated. Just this part took about 2-3 hours. So yes, that was fun. Last one. Done and dusted. Okay, so I just want to mark the middle. Which one was the middle now? Yeah. I believe it's this one. Let's see. Yep, if we draw a line between these two, we get to the pillar. So, I was actually mistaken. I thought I went too past the staircase this side, but it was too past the staircase this way. So when I did this one, I went that way, and then I just got confused. So I'm not sure. In any case, I think I'm going to extend outward also, but we'll see how that's going to go off cam. So actually, we did not clear out as much grass as I thought we would, because it regrew as basically very quickly. So that was fun, to say the least. So with this, we will have the middle, and we'll go out via middle into the different directions. We'll have quite a thick or a wide walkway in each direction. Maybe 3. I think 3 is fine. And then one in this direction. So it looks like this one is almost going to the bird bath. Bird bath. I couldn't pronounce that. Okay, so let's quickly see if we can design a base off cam. Not off cam, on cam. So using these pillars as our guides. So which way will be a front facing? The tree. I think the tree, yes. Oh no, we can even use this one. In both these bases, the door faced the house. I think that's not a nice view. So a tree is nice, that's kind of nice. Picnic table in the distance looks nice. So let's just go with a tree. So this will be the front. Okay, so I think maybe we should put a door on each side. Maybe that's a better idea. And I'm thinking doing the grass doors, even though we can do stems. Well, let's do stems, yes, why not? We can do it, we can afford it now. Since we have that nice axe now. Oh, maybe I should do the outside. And then on the corners we should maybe do the triangle. That might be interesting in each corner. And we have a nice rounded corner. That might be something. Door. Two away and then yep, that's about it. Okay, so usually next to our doors we want windows, obviously, so you can see what happens. Oh, and also I wanted to grab a few feathers off cam. On cam. I keep saying off cam now. Ooh, we can maybe, what we can do is do this. That should be nice. Why not? And then let's put a few more windows. Every second one. Oh wow, that works out perfectly. Perfect. Okay, so one like that. Ooh, wait, these are pointing the wrong way. I forgot there was a arrow facing. I don't know how I placed these, but let's see. Okay, arrow is facing outwards. Okay, so this might have been fine. That's okay. What's going on here? Let's just break down those and place the proper ones, then we know. Then we know all is well and fine with the world. Okay, so this will be a mess, but that's a weird snap point. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you think this is proper overdone? I'd say so. And then stem walls, obviously. I'm thinking now maybe we should have one more floor, just like a loft, just for the sleeping quarters, something or another. We'll see. That goes there, there, there. Okay. We are encased. So I wonder. Grass roof. Corner grass roof. Do you work here? I do believe you do. Ah, nice. So this is going to cost us a few clover leaves. Okay, so we'll go up a bit. And make a flat roof to the middle. How are we going to do this? Just with a sleeping area. Maybe we should keep this a big open area. What do you guys think? Then we can run easily from one side to the other. I think that's a good idea. What time is it? Almost sleep time. So maybe I should go to sleep quickly. And oops. Then I can bring you back. I feel like we want this higher. That's not overdone. Okay, I'm getting thirsty. And I'm out. Okay, so let me run back to base. I'll bring you back early in the morning. Because as I mentioned, I want to grab feathers. There's a few feathers lying around the yard where the bird flies here, not flow, sorry. And I do believe we need to build a platform here to gather the feathers. Okay, so I'll bring you back in a sec. Okay, just got everything. Let's eat and drink and be merry. Okay. There's a water droplet right there. Now I see a lot of water droplets now that it doesn't really matter anymore. Now that we have our own water supply. See, in this grass, but see, there's one. Where was that one? Just saw one there. Okay, so I quickly grab this axe. What do we need for the mint mallet? Flower petals, so we need to go get that at some point as well. Where are we going? This way. There's one. Oh, this is one I haven't even seen yet. So there's a few crow feathers around, so... yeah. It's really not that scarce. I'm wanting to see that the mints respawn. I hope they do. There was a third one. Oh, fourth one, because I didn't see that one at the back. So this is a 1. Let's just hope that it doesn't fall into the water. Got it. And here. Okay, because we're definitely going to need to make more beds and more fun stuff up in our main base. Okay, let's go there again. Okay, so as I said, we are going to make it higher. So we're going to, oops, do that. Grab this. Where's your arrow? Get a too high wall. Take this all around. So I'll do the physical building off cam. This is just nice that we can build together with this without wasting resources and struggling to actually build it, because now reaching to where we need to build is going to be fun. I'll build scaffolding with grass planks. That's not an issue. Scaffolding on the pillars is an issue because we need to use stems. Even though we don't have a problem with stems anymore, or giving it anymore, I still don't want to waste it. Okay, so what I'll do is basically from here I'll build scaffolding, draw scaffolding going like that and going one away. It just needs to be rooted someplace. Oops. And I do believe that should be sufficient to... Why not do that same thing right around here somewhere? Ah, doesn't matter, we'll get it. So doing this. Okay, so that will be scaffolding that we walk on to build our roof. So we're doing exactly the same thing we did a second ago. What about making this higher? You guys keep talking me into doing stuff. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Gee whiz. Just when I got a nice base going and then you come and convince me, let's make it more overdone. How can I say no to you guys? Oof. There we go. So I don't think I'll go higher than this. This is more than sufficient. Maybe I should put in more windows. And it should be good. In between the ones we just did. Look at this poor guy just sitting there. Not knowing what to do with himself. And since we have scaffolding, building the second layer wouldn't be a problem. So let's see. Will we be able to... Ooh, what was that? Break things without breaking the whole structure? That's a question. Looks like it, at least. So I think that will look nice. Even though this is quick, you see, if we built this and decided we want to do this, we would have wasted so much resources. And this is what this blueprint build mode or outline build mode. Oh goodness. Okay, that's fine. That's just the scaffolding. We'll put it up again in a sec. Okay, that looks good. Window mode activated. Okay, so now we will be able to see outwards, high and low, but we'll be able to go outside and we'll have a nice porch all around our base. So we'll have some of those sapling fences as well. And I think 3 is nice. 3. All our walkways should be 3. This we've been decided. And in the corners we'll... Why? What? And then this will be there, grass floor. Why? I keep hungry.
It's worse than Dad's.
Probably because I don't eat. I focus too much on the actual building stuff. I like building. Maybe we should just do a building series. Go and back to grass. Oh wait, this is... Oh wait. This is already 3. See, if we build this, waste of resources. Great. So this is already set out. So I'll build this off cam. Doing all this stuff, and then in the next episode we will do the second layer of the sleeping quarters. So what we'll do is we'll have a staircase. Let's see, trying to think how we are going to do that. So if we have, let's say, the top floor, let's use with... Let's use this. Okay, so 1... Oh, that doesn't snap. What snaps? Acorn fences, I believe. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, you snap in the middle. 3. 1, 2, 3. So this will be the top room. So because we'll have a 3 by... Oh, it will only be a 2 walkway because top layer is coming in skew. Okay. Let's see how much space we have. But 2 is fine, just for a top layer that is more than enough. Oh Oh wow, that's actually going to be quite a large area. Just for sleeping. Maybe we should make it smaller. And then another one there. Wow, this is already also very big. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just our room will be larger than our current base floor. Square footage basically. Oh wow, that's large. Well, we'll have a nice sleeping area. So all the storage and building stuff will be here, and sleeping and sitting area will be at the top. So then we'll have a large open plan thing. So we'll have some of these guys in the corners going upward, 4 high. So that's the other thing. So we need a 4 what do you call it, staircase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1 flat, 1, 2. Ooh, that's not going to work. Okay, so the outside, what we did is the staircase came from one side up. So what we'll do the same thing here, but we'll have them going opposite directions. So it's 1 grass, then the next one on top of that, and you know what, the pillar is going to be here. So it's 1, 2. Let's not do it that way then. So pillar going to be there, 4 high in each corner. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, up there is going to be our room. So yeah, obviously that does not fit. Okay, then 3 and then 4. Okay, now I must break carefully. There we go. Okay, so grass, staircase, grass, staircase. Okay, so that's how it will look in each corner. So we'll have one space going up to the next floor, same here going up to the next floor, same there going to the next floor. And we'll have like a round spiral staircase thing going. So as I said, the outside staircase is coming up. If you go up, it's going clockwise, and this one, if we go up, it's going anti-clockwise. Okay, so I think that's enough planning for this episode. Let me get to building. So this is going to take a while to build all these stems. Luckily we have this guy, so we will chow down on weed stems like crazy. And that's not to mention the dandelions. So we have a few dandelions, so those 2 regrows. We have 3 behind our baseball base, we have 3 over there, we have 2 over there, 1 over there, and as I said, not counting these guys over here as well. So that's going to be fun. A lot of harvesting for me again. I'm first going to see that we finish the grass things. Excuse me. The main platform Then I'll start building these guys. Oh, and we need to put the scaffolding back. And then I just want to cover this so that we know we are covered when I'm doing this off cam. We'll have that and a roof going all the way around. Okay, so all the way around, and then from there we'll have normal grass floor up until we meet that level. Is it just me, or does that seem a little... oh no, it's maybe just perspective. Almost thought that's higher than that. Does look like it actually, but we'll see. So I'm going to build this first before I build this part. And yeah, well, it's enough explaining and blueprint building. You know what I can do is do this. Just don't want it to touch. Why don't you want to go up? That one went up. Here we go. Now we run this side. Yeah, it just looks just like perspective. Yep. So it's correct height. Okay, so as I said, enough blueprint building and explaining what we're going to do. Now it's time for action. So let me do this off cam. And I'll bring you guys back in the next episode and we'll see how this turns out. So let me know down in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think about this overdone base. I think this is proper overdone. And yeah, that really looks small in relation. Even though that has a few more floors. As I said, just this top floor footprint is larger than that one's. So that's kind of interesting. And we'll extend one of these sides, make a storage area, maybe next to this walkway. Maybe one side we can do wood planks and the other side we can do stems. And then on this side we do food harvesting, and on that side water harvesting or something like that. We'll see. But in any case, once again, it's enough. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope I showed you something interesting or gave you a nice build plan or something. But yes, don't do it to yourselves to build something this big. It takes a lot of prep and harvesting off cam. Really, it takes way too much time. I'm not even sure where I get all the time to harvest it, but yeah, well, here we go. So thank you once again for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!